Namaste. Good morning from Nepal. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the participants of this Zoom meditation session. 皆さん、おはようございます。私はネパール出身のバンディナムです。今日の Zoom セッションに出席するすべての人を温かく歓迎します。Today's session by Anupamji. 今日のセッション、アヌパム先生から You are the tenth. あなたは10番目です。大事なセッションです。本日の講演者について簡単に紹介したいと思います。アヌパム先生は私たちを何度もセッションを連れて行ってくれるので、誰もが知っています。でも、アヌパム先生、インドにあるハリアナで英語教育の教授で、2006年からオスダラのアチャーレとしてメイソンのプログラムを教えています。彼はサードグルと一緒にメイスした後、外部成功の価値と重要性を理解したと思います。先生がとってもわかりやすい英語で説明をしてくれます。Acharya Anupamji will take the session in simple English. では、Anupamjiお願いします。Acharya Anupamji, please go ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Namattaji, and welcome all of my dear friends. A very good morning to all of you. I have been excited to meet you, and after a long time, we are back. So welcome all. Before we enter the session, let us first remember Almighty God and pray to Him. Please join both of your hands together. Put them on your heart. Close your eyes. Feel, beloved, as if the whole existence, whole divine power is looking at you, is in love with you, it's smiling at you. And pray, oh Lord, please take us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to the light, and from death to immortality. Oh, peace, peace, peace. Rub both of your hands together. Create the warmth between your palms. And heal your face, eyes, ears, and rest of the parts of your body. Right. Do you like listening stories? I think you do, because all of us like stories. Why do we like stories? All children like stories. Do you know all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the informations of the past, of our sages, of our deities, have reached us through stories? How does knowledge travel, make journey? How does everything we know now have come to us? It is through three things: stories, symbols, and rituals. That all the wisdom, all the knowledge we have today in the world has traveled us. Do you agree? Everything has come to us through these, in these pots, in these vessels, in these glasses and pots and pans. And these glasses, pots, and pans are of the stories, of the symbols, and of the rituals of our families, of our societies, of our countries. The rituals in our marriages, the rituals of our birthdays, the rituals of our festivals, they have brought us all the knowledge to us. And the most important among them is the stories. Our scriptures, our religious books are full of stories with moral, stories with wisdom, stories with the cultures and architecture, stories full of pregnant with wisdom. So today, the story I am going to tell you is very famous. You must have heard it. Have you heard the story of 10th man? Can you indicate me? No, nobody has heard. It's a very simple story. 10 friends, close friends like us. How many are we now? We are 12 today in this meeting. So 10 of us were on a journey, going somewhere. But all of us are blind. All the 10 friends were blind and they were on a journey. On the way comes a river. They crossed the river. After crossing the river, they thought, have we all crossed? Have all the 10 crossed the river? Or had someone drowned or had someone be in trouble? They came to the other shore, other bank of the river and counted. One counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God. One of us has drowned. He was afraid, started weeping, crying. The other counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God, we are only 9. Where is the 10th? The other one also counted. One by one, everyone counted. Had there been some mistake in counting? Everyone has counted and there were only 9. They were sure that one of us has drowned and started weeping and crying and wailing. All were very sad and full of misery and sorrow. What a misfortune has it been going together on a journey. And in the very start, at the very start, one of us has drowned, has gone, has died. One of a wise man was going by that way. He saw all these people crying and weeping and wailing. The man asked, what happened, my dear? Why are you so sad? Why are you in misery? Why are you weeping and crying? They told them the story that we were 10 and we crossed the river. One of us have drowned. The man saw that they are all 10. He told them, my dear, don't weep, don't cry. I can see the 10th. I know you are all 10. The men were not ready to believe because all of them have counted one by one and they found only 9. But this man, the stature of this man, the body language of this man, the face expression of this man were such that they wanted to believe. They wanted to they wanted to believe that yes, this man must be telling truth. But we can't see. We have all counted. But when he says, let us believe, they told him that we have all counted, but we are 9. Where is the 10th? He said, okay, count with me. They counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the wise man said, 10th. He picked up his hand and the finger was pointed to him, the counter, the one who was counting. And he realized, oh my God, oh, thank you, God, we are all 10. Then one by one, all counted. And they were 10. They were very happy. They were joyous. They celebrated. They touched the feet of that wise man and they were grateful, thankful to him. They made him their master and guru because it is because of this man, the 10th man have become alive. The 10th man have come back. They have realized that, yes, they are 10. Now, what is the wisdom? What is the message? What is the reality which this story has unfolded among us? My dear friend, this story is a complete spiritual journey. Such is the wisdom of our forefathers and ancestors that they put the whole wisdom of spirituality in such beautiful short stories, which are very obvious. How? There are 7 steps to reach our reality. We may first count those 7 steps. First is, you may write, ignorance. The second is error, ERROR, mistake. The third is suffering. The fourth is indirect knowledge. Fifth is direct knowledge. And sixth is sorrow is gone. And seventh is bliss, joy, fulfillment is gained. Let us now step these 7 ladders, 7 steps. What is the problem with us? Ignorance is the problem. The only problem in the world is ignorance. May it be terrorism, may it be corruption, may it be disease, may it be old age, whatever may it be, ignorance is the problem. And the basic ignorance is that we do not know who we are, what we are, where we are, why we are. We are unaware of our real self. We do not know that we are something else than body, mind, heart. The wrong knowledge is we think that we are the body, we are the mind, we are the intellect, we are the name we have, we are male and female, we are professors and teachers and doctors and ministers and prime ministers. This is the wrong knowledge. We are not that. We do not know that we are something else. The body is not me. The body, the mind is not me. The thing which we can see cannot be myself. That is the object. Body is the object. Mind is the object. I can feel, I can see. So we are ignorant of our real self, about our own personality, originality. We don't know. And it is because of this wrong knowledge that we commit an error. What is the error? What is the error? That I am a man, I am a person, I am a professor, I am a doctor, I am this body, I am mind. Although we are not, we know that there is a head on our shoulder, there is a body which we have to take care, which we have to give food to, which we have to put cloth on. The body is an object with us, an instrument with which we live our life, with the help of which we go to the office, with the help of which we come here and there, with the help of which we walk, we talk. This is not me. This is not my original self. And because of this, we suffer. Why do we suffer? What are the suffering? There are three sufferings which are common to all, whether you are Japanese or you are an Indian or you are a Nepalese, whether you are a man, woman, or a child, whether you are a tree, you are an animal, you are an insect. Three sufferings, three misery are common. What are they? First is life and death, born and die. Everybody has to take birth. And the procedure of birth is very painful for the child. He has to cross through a very minute hole. Everybody is born. Everything is born. The tree has to break the shell of the seed. The tree has to break the chest of the earth to come out. There is a great suffering in it. The pupa comes out of that caterpillar-like shell. Bearing is a suffering. The word bearing itself is suffering. That which you have to tolerate. Birth has come out of that bearing. So this is common suffer, common sadness, common misery, that you have to come into this body, into this world. And the second is disease, ailments. Everybody suffers from some disease. If not now, he will suffer. If he will not suffer, he has already suffered from one disease or the other. Nobody is free of diseases. And the third is the old age, death. So you can say disease, decay, and death. Disease, decay, and death. These are the three sufferings which everybody has to bear. There is no escape from that. And why are these suffering? Because of the error. What is the error? that you have thought yourself a body. You have thought yourself a mind. You have thought yourself a heart, which you are not. Everything, disease, death, and decay happen to the body, happen to the mind, happen to the heart. And you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the heart. So Lord Buddha says, put everything where it belongs to. I repeat, put everything where it belongs to, and you are free from suffering. The disease is in the body, fever is in the body, hurting is on the body. There is some injury is on the body. You are not injured, body is injured. You don't suffer from fever, body is suffering from fever. You are not old, body is old. You do not decay. You see that body is decaying. It was a body of a small baby. It was a body of a young man. It is a body of an old person. But you are the same, the watcher, the seer, the experiencer. You saw the body as a child. You saw the body as a young man. You saw the body as a middle-aged. And you see the body in the old age also. You are not the body. So you are free from death, decay, and disease. Who dies? The body dies. Body dies. Body suffers. Body decays. Body comes into bearing, came into the house. You say there is a child, a new child came in our house. Who comes? The body comes. The child was always there. And where has the tension come from? Who becomes tense? Who becomes restless? Who becomes stressed? Who feels lonely? It is the mind. It is the mind who suffers from stress, from restlessness, from loneliness, from grief. Where does grief come from? It is the mind. Buddha says, put these things to the mind. They don't belong to you. You say, my mind is restless. If you are a wise man, you will not say that I am restless. You are not the restless, my friend. You are the knower that you are the restless. The mind is restless. The tension is in the mind. As diseases are in the body, tension, stress, grief, sadness, sorrowfulness, misery, they are in the mind. So Buddha says, put them in the mind. Place them there. You never are stressed. You never suffer. The mind suffers. The mind is restless. Do the body feel restless? Do the emotions, the consciousness, the awareness with you? That is the onlooker. That is the witness. So it is because of the error that you suffer. Those 10th men, those 10 friend were ignorant that the 10th man was there. Why were they ignorant of it? Because they were not counting themselves. They were not looking at themselves. They were unaware of themselves. That was the ignorance. And because of this ignorance, they were committing an error. What was the error? That they are 9. They are only 9 now. They were 10. And because of one error, the error was they were not counting themselves. As we are counting our body, we are counting our mind, we are counting our heart, we are counting our emotions, we are counting our property, but we do not count ourselves. The one who is consuming this body, who is consuming this property, who is the master of this all, who is making use of the mind, we are not counting that. And it is because of that error that we suffer from disease which belongs to the body, decay which belongs to the body. And we suffer from stress, we suffer from tension, we suffer from grief, we suffer from sadness which belongs to the mind. Isn't it a big error? All these belongs to body, mind, heart, and we take them upon us as if we take some garbage from the neighbor's house and put in our house. Isn't it the same mistake? Like all those 10 people, they were 10, always 10. They were 10, they are 10, they will remain 10. But because of the error in the counting, they are suffering. They are mourning over death of their friend. They were all miserable. But then who comes? If you seek help, if you find some wise men, if you find a master, if you know that there are people who can see reality, there are people who know their divinity, there are people whose prayer has been granted. What was the prayer we did? Oh God, please take us from unreal to the real. Those who have reached their reality. Those who have come from darkness to the light. There are so many people. These 10 people are in darkness. We are in darkness. Because it is in darkness that we are unable to see our original self. We are counting our body, mind, and heart. We are not able to see our original self. So this wise man comes by and he tells them, he assures them, there is no need to cry, my friend. Don't weep. There is the 10th man. I can see you are not looking at him, but I can see there is a 10th man. Although those 10 friends are unable to see the 10th, they are not sure of it, but they believe that if this man is saying, he must be telling truth. He must be telling truth. That's how we believe in the master. We believe in the guru. That if he's telling us that life is a joy, life is a celebration, life is a play, he must be telling truth. If he's telling that you are blissful yourself, You are a joy, you are a happy person, you are a witness, you are a conscious, you are God yourself, you are a soul. He must be telling truth. So this is the indirect knowledge. We believe our ancestors, forefathers, scriptures when they say that you are a pure soul. You are the part of God. You are the particle of God Himself. You are the Son of God, beloved Son of God. You are blessed. You are loved. He takes care of you. You are never born. You will never die. This is what who says? The Master says. And we believe, hypothetically, it is an hypothesis that you are a soul, you are consciousness, you are a witness, you never are born, you will never die. This is mere hypothesis. They believe him. This is the telling. How does the Master give you solace, give you peace? He tells you that you never die, you never born, you never suffer, you never decay. You are a permanent bliss, joy. This is the indirect knowledge. Then, if you are with the Master, if you do satsang, if you come every Saturday in this type of talk, he will undergo experiments. You will undergo experiments. And one day you will have direct knowledge. One day the Master will not only tell, he will show you that you are the soul, that you are the deathless, you are immortal. He will take you from death to the immortality. He will take you from disease to delight. He will take you from decay to the development, growth. So the direct knowledge, how did he give them the direct knowledge? He picked the hand of the man and indicated it to him. This is the 10th. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And he became realized. This is realization. How did they become really 10? When they counted themselves. The original self, the soul, the counter, the knower, the understander, the one who was understanding himself, the one who was counting. This becomes direct knowledge. And the moment direct knowledge descends, the sorrow is gone. Is the witness ever born? Is the witness ever decay? Does the witness ever die? Does the witness ever become a child, or young man, or old? Witness is the same. When you were a little child, you were a school-going child, you became a teenager, you became a young man, you became middle-aged, you become an old man. The knower, the witness in you was the same. He saw you as a child. He saw you as a school-going boy. He saw you suffering. He saw you becoming happy, dancing, celebrating. He saw you weeping and crying. That element within you was the same, ever the same. So when you realize that you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the heart, all disease have gone. All births and deaths have withered away. So suffering is gone. And when there is no suffering, when there is no sadness, when there is no stress, when there is no tension, when there is no feeling of loneliness, when there is no feeling of boredom and emptiness, what is your state? You are happy. You are joyous. You are blissful. You start celebrating. You know your original nature. That is what you are. And you have always been this. You have never taken any birth. You have never suffered from any disease. And you have never become old. And you will never die. You will see that someone has taken birth. Someone has started going to school. Someone is suffering. Someone has failed. Someone has become successful. Someone is now being felicitated in the college and universities. Someone is being insulted. You are the witness, the onlooker, the seer, the knower of all them. You are always a peaceful soul, witness, consciousness. And that is your original self. What was the method of the master? The master first told you that you are the 10th, and then he showed you that you are the 10th. He first make them believe, my dear friends, you are the 10th. You are the 10th. Don't look him outside. What was the common mistake? Were they foolish people, all blind men? No, they were not foolish. They were all like us. They were logical. They were intellectual, all like us. Why were they making mistake? What was the logic? How can they be justified that they were only 9? Because they saw that all 9 are outside. Dr. Namrata is there, Dr. Koji is there, Dr. Nakagawa is there. Everybody is outside. Where is the 10th? How can 10th be the inner one? When you see everybody is out, the house is out, Mr. Human Mahato is out, Lokanand is out, Dr. Pradyuman is out, everybody is out. Objective objects. How can the 10th be inside? How could they think that 10th one will be the inner one? They were all scientific. They were all logical. This is what we commit a mistake also. We think that when car is outside, when pubs and wines are outside, when playground is outside, property is outside, everything is outside, how can there be joy inside? How can there be bliss inside? How can there be witness inside? This is the mistake humanity is committing. They are finding solution outside. They are trying to find solution in science, in terrorism, in conflicts, in fights, in wars, in clothes, in food. But joy is not there. Bliss is not there. Peace is not there. It is your existence itself. It is your being itself. You are the joy. You are the bliss. You are the consciousness. You are the director. You are the creator himself. You have created the body by accumulating food. God has not created the body. First, your father collected food. Then you started gathering food yourself. We are a heap of food. Stop taking food. The body is gone. You created the mind. How? By reading books, by reading newspaper, by listening to the people, by watching TV. You created the mind. You are the creator yourself. You created the heart by being in touch with your friends, being in touch with the mother, father, sister, etc. You created the heart. You are the creator. So once you know that you are the creator yourself, won't you be happy? Won't it be a play? Won't it be a joyful matter? So that is the originality. That's why the master says, you are the 10th. In Greek, there is a word for God, Yod. Yod means the 10th. So the word God itself means, literal meaning is the 10th. And we here in Sikhism, we have the 10th Guru, Dashmesh. We call him Dashmesh, the 10th. He is the 10th. 10th means the God yourself. You yourself is the God. The original word from which the God come, it has come from Yod, Y-O-D. And Ya is pronounced as Ja also. In Punjabi, Ya is always pronounced as Ja. In the same way, Jerusalem, etc. Jerusalem and Jerusalem. So you are the God. And when you yourself is the God, who is responsible for the suffering, for the decay, for death? You are responsible. So this is both telling and showing. But showing can be done with experiment also. I have shown you that you are the 10th. Are you convinced that you are the 10th? All of you, yes, you are the 10th. Let's know it again with the experiment. So let's first give some food of action to your body parts. Move your fingers and toes. Take a stretch. Try to move every part of your body. Let the energy spread all the parts of your body, every cell. Keep the sound low more, a little down, yeah. So dear friends, you may take a comfortable position, whether in sitting or in lying position. You may lie down, you may keep sitting, but in a very relaxed posture. Make Gyan Mudra by joining your thumb and first finger. Join thumb and first finger. It's known as Gyan Mudra. This is for the God and this is for the soul. Let the soul be connected with God. This is God and this is soul, index finger. And we are going to meet God. We are the soul, this is the God. Let the soul meet God. it becomes Gyan Mudra. Keep the palm up skyward and put them on your knees if you are sitting. Let your back and neck be easily straight. Don't be tense, just relaxed. Neck and back in a straight line. Close your eyes softly. And feel the space around you. You are surrounded by space. Space which is transparent, which is vast, immense, which is all around you. Feel, experience that this whole space is a big house of glass. A very big container made of glass. You can see through it. And this big container of glass contains your body. There is a room within the room. The sky, the space is a very big room, big container made of glass. And in this big room, there is a small room, which you know as a body. This body is also a room, the container. It is made of food. This room is made of food, not of concrete, not of glass. This is made of food, and this can become a food. This body of ours is the food of animals, food of tiger, lion, food of coronavirus, food of so many bacteria. Why is it a food? Because it is made of food. There is another room within this room, and this room is made of air. This room is made of breath. You are now in the third room. The third room is made of breath, made of air. Feel yourself within this third room. The body is in the first room. And breath is in the second room. Breath is in the room known as body. And breath itself is a room, is a container within which there is the fourth room. This fourth room is made of thoughts. This fourth room is made of dreams. This fourth room is made of imagination. This fourth room is made of mind. Feel yourself within the fourth room. This room is made of so many thoughts, imaginations, dreams, visualization, negative, positive, memories. This room is made of memories. This room is made of forgetfulness. So many rooms. The first room is the space made of transparent glass-like substance. Then the room made of food, the body. Then the room made of breath, air. Now you feel yourself within the room of thoughts, imaginations, dreams, the room of mind. Feel yourself. Where are you now? You are in the fourth room. There is a room within it also, the room of emotions, the room of feelings, the room of sentiments, the room of senses. Feel yourself within a small container of senses, small container of emotions, feelings. This container is made of love, made of hatred, made of anger, made of lust, made of greed. This room is made of fear, apprehensions. There are room within the room, within the room, room within the room. But this is also not your original house, original room. Go into the next room. There is a room within the room of emotions, feelings. Beyond all this room is the room of emptiness, room of bliss, room of joy, room of delight. This room is made of no thing. This room you can feel before your closed eyes. This is your original house. This is you yourself. Look within your closed eyes. There is an immense emptiness. There is no change in it. It is made of nothing, no thing. And when it is made of nothing, how can it be destroyed? It is not made of food. It is not made of glass. It is not made of breath. It is not made of thoughts. It is not made of emotions and feelings. It is not made of at all. It is eternal. It never is born. It never will die. It is you yourself. It is the 10th. You are the 10th. Keep on looking into it. Keep on resting here, and you are identified with it. You will realize that yes, you are this. This is meditation. Let meditation dawn on you. Hari Om Tat Sat. Very slowly take 2-3 long and deep breaths. Feel yourself going through all the rooms you live in. Feel yourself spread through all your cells, through all the parts of your body. Move your fingers and toes. Join both of your hands together. Feel yourself refreshed, renewed, renovated, and extend your thankfulness, gratitude towards the Master, Samarth Guruji, all the divine beings around you, your deities, and the Almighty God for the experience you have gone through today, for the wisdom you have received, for the joy, for the bliss you have undergone. Say in your mind, thank you, thank you, thank you, God, for everything we have received. Rub both of your hands together and caress your eyes, face, ear, and rest of the parts of your body. Open your eyes slowly. And see if you have known that you are the 10th man, you are the joy yourself, you are the bliss, and that's these stories which we listen, which we tell our children, which our grandmother, maternal grandmother have been telling us, are full of such a great lesson of life. What do you have to say?
Thank you so much, Acharya. You took us in deep meditation as well as on reality to reality. And now we have to say, yes, I am the 10th. And we have to realize our real self. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. Now I'd like to say something, Nakagawa sensei, Koji sensei.
Unmute yourself and say something. Yes.
Thanks very much. I'm very much happy to realize that I'm the person of the 10th. I'm very much wondering, by looking at the title of this session, what is the 10th? Now it's very much clear. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
today's very beautiful session. I understand tense is myself, original nature of myself, and original nature is gone and transcend everything. Thank you very much.
All right. Chhatrapati. Swami Chhatrapati is from Nepal.
All participants is thank you very much, but I am not perfect the English speak. This is the feeling is very happy and very wonderful session. I will try to the every Saturday, and
Beautiful.
I cannot explain what this one is. I am is the experience. Thank you very much, everyone.
Very good. That's great. आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही डॉक्टर साहब.
No sound.
No sound, no sound. But he's unmute.
His mic, yeah.
His mic is off. No. That's great. Good. His mic is not working properly. Anybody, any question you have? We have 5-10 minutes more. Any clarity you want? There are other people also. Human Mahato, Bijay Patel, Hiroshi, Lokanand. You can share your experiences. So meditation could have been extended for 10 minutes more. Right. Okay, Ma Namrata, you may continue or end the session. It is this silence which is the 10th. It is in this silence that everything comes into being. Everything comes. Let's celebrate.
अभिमान हो मन में क्षोभ कभी नहीं होए, नहीं बैर अभिमान हो मन में क्षोभ कभी नहीं होए, मैत्री प्रेम का भाव रहे नित मन मंगलमय होए, मैत्री प्रेम का भाव रहे नित मन मंगलमय होए, मंगल मंगल होए जगत में सब मंगलमय होए, मंगल मंगल होए जगत में सब मंगलमय होए, इस धरती के हर प्राणी का मन मंगलमय होए, इस धरती के हर प्राणी का मन मंगलमय होए, मन का सब संताप मिटे अरु अंतर उज्ज्वल होए, मन का सब संताप मिटे अरु अंतर उज्ज्वल होए, राग द्वेष और मोह मिट जाए आत्म निर्मल होए, राग द्वेष और मोह
Thank you very much. See you soon. Enjoy yourself.